Good morning, Sam. It's Friday, October. Oh, it's Friday. Oh, I'm an awful person. It's 2 days late. Or, well, a week and 2 days if you're being a mean person. Sam, when I signed up for this project, I was fully aware of all the pressures that come with being both a student and a game developer, but I was not prepared for the pressures that come with being a student, a game developer, and a video blogger. Like, for example, last week was IndieCade, the absolute best game developer conference of all time. A perfect opportunity to bring my camera along and record bits and pieces of it for this blog, but that didn't happen. And then when all was said and done, I just came home from a week of game-related debauchery, and I was just so exhausted that I was like, I don't need to record a video, that'll just happen on its own. I need to get better at this. So last week, as I was soaking in my bath of guilt and exhaustion and squares, it occurred to me exactly how many projects I've taken on this semester. And when I say projects, I don't mean like, oh, this thing's due, so I'll do it, and that's it. I mean like, when I finish this task, there's another task waiting for me. And that doesn't stop until the project's completed. If you're not working on this project right now, then you're falling behind. I have 4 of those. The first one is Spacetronauts. We're making a video blog about it. You should check it out. Hey, have I mentioned that this is a ridiculous undertaking for a bunch of unpaid students? Well, I'm mentioning it now. Number 2, it's a game called Blink. This is essentially our big fancy thesis game that we work on at USC. Sam, myself, and 10 other people are working on this. What you're looking at here is a prototype I built in Unity. It's a third-person action stealth game like Splinter Cell or Batman, except you have teleportation. Sam should really talk about this one because he recently became the lead designer. Third, this one's called Reload. Remember that network games class that forced me to run a marathon around campus while jumping through the fiery hoops of bureaucracy? Yeah, so it turns out that we work in groups in that class, and my group decided to work on tanks. So we made a tank game about tanks. Check it out. Now's the moment where you should be impressed. Note that what you're seeing isn't just multiple cameras pointed at the same set of tanks, but each window is its own fully independent game client. Each game client takes the knowledge of its world and what the player is doing, and then puts that in a package, and then puts a stamp on that package and sends it to the server. The server's job is to take that information and then unravel the mysteries of the universe contained within it, and then send that back to each user once they've unraveled it. The work I'm doing is basically invisible, but incredibly fascinating, and I hope to let you in on more of the secrets of the universe in my later videos. Number 4, it's a game called Puzzle Juice. Puzzle Juice, Puzzle Juice, Puzzle Juice. Puzzle Juice, Puzzle Juice. Puzzle Juice, it's a solo project. Sorry, Sam. I can't even begin to describe to you how happy I am with Puzzle Juice. Oh, it's so good, and everyone likes it, and I made it. Ah. This is a project that I designed with one specific goal, to punch your brain in the face. And it does that. The game is basically done, and all I'm working on now are like final touches like menus and UI and art. Oh, I have an amazing artist. Everything he sends me is like magic, and I can't wait to put it in the game. Let me show you the game. It looks like this. Let me just tap on it. I can't. I can't talk about it yet. It's a sad truth, but I can't talk about Puzzle Juice yet. I really want to. I will talk all about Puzzle Juice in the future. Trust me. Trust me, I will. Oh yeah, and also there's school. That's going pretty well, I guess. On my hip-hop midterm, I had to talk about why Vanilla Ice sucks. It was not a hard midterm. All these projects are a burden, but they're a happy burden. I would much rather be overwhelmed by the responsibility of creating too much awesome than the possibility of contributing no awesome at all to the world. Speaking of awesome, I think you were more than overdue for an update on Spacetronauts, because that's what this vlog's about. Oh, right. How about that? You already know about the technical progress. The groundwork's being laid by me and the Reload team. So a better question is, how are we designing the game? And a better answer is, with this. It's a vinyl map. We got note cards, got markers, some beads. We got some of those. So by using this mat and some beads will let us develop the feel of what it's like to play Spacetronauts on your computer. It will show us what kind of mental challenges and strategic choices the player will be going through. The fact that this game is an interesting mental challenge is, in my opinion, what makes this game worth developing at all. More updates are forthcoming, but I think it's important to reward you internet people for being so patient. So we asked our friend Emery Erpan to do some concept art for us. Ooh. They look like this, and they'll be on our Tumblr, link in the comment box. And Sam, I will totally 100% see you on Wednesday. Don't be a slacker like me.